What's up guys, Houndish here, and today we're back in Destiny 2 for the weekly reset. Of course it is June 29th, so this week Iron Banner is back, which is nice. But we also have the final main Splicer quest for the season, where things are going to get pretty interesting story-wise. There are also some new rewards to chase, plus we'll cover seasonal and raid challenges, vendors, activities, and more in the video. But first, if you guys are looking for drinks to improve performance when gaming, but with all natural ingredients, be sure to check out my friends at Now Drinks for some tasty alternatives to energy drinks. And when you use code Houndish, you'll get a free shaker at checkout. So if you like the look of it, then be sure to follow the link down below. But now getting into the reset stuff, we can see, as soon as we sign in right here, that the Iron Banner has returned for the week. Pretty self-explanatory stuff, taking pretty much the usual form for the Iron Banner. But of course it is an opportunity for pinnacle drops and things like that, so definitely worth jumping in. Plus, we've got bonuses to Valor throughout the course of the week. Then of course we also have the Path of the Splicer quest for the week, and as always we need to visit the Splicer servitor in the Helm in order to pick it up. This could be a pretty interesting one in terms of story. For a quick preview of the quest this week, as far as we know, this is the final main Splicer quest in the rotation, and as always it starts by forming a keycode and heading into Override to unlock the Conflux chest. But then we need to complete Expunge Tartarus on Europa, and that'll be the corrupted variant. And then, spoiler alert, there's going to be another Expunge mission, and this is Delphi on Europa, where we'll need to destroy Quiria. So it's going to be an interesting mission, we'll have to see what it's like. But following this, we can return to the tower to speak with Akora Ray, and then there are additional dialogues at the Elixir Wing in the Helm, so it looks like it is going to be a pretty important week in terms of story, and I'll be sure to keep you posted with any interesting stuff that we get. And then of course we have the weekly challenges for this week, so there is one as always to complete the weekly quest, as well as opening corrupted chests in Expunge. And then we have one to complete the Override mission in 15 minutes or less, Crack and Decrypt 3 to unlock Conflux chests by completing Override missions, and to decrypt Season of the Splicer engrams at the Recaster. But another to defeat powerful Vex anywhere in the system, with bonus progress for defeating them in Override or Expunge. One to acquire the Primeval Pantina ornament for Null Composure. Then there's going to be a chance to earn a Trials of Osiris weapon by winning 7 rounds inside of Trials of Osiris. And like last season, that should be 7 individual rounds. And finally, to acquire the Vanguard Vestments ornament for Null Composure as well. When it comes to Nightfalls, and of course the Grandmaster, inside Terminus is going to be the featured Nightfall, and it's going to be the first opportunity to get the Hung Jury Adept. Of course, that'll be dropping specifically from Grandmasters, but otherwise it is the featured weapon for other Nightfall difficulties this week, so happy hunting with that. And in the Crucible, Mayhem is back as well as the Iron Banner, and that comes with increased Valor all week long, so could be something you want to take advantage of right there. Of course, for the Vault of Glass, we do have a new challenge mode for the week, and this one is Out of Its Way, which I believe is actually the Templar challenge, so have fun with that one if you do jump in, and of course it means additional pinnacle drops. And then moving over to the Eververse Store for the week, as always, we've got a bunch of items featured for silver on the front page, but we do have the Boreal Shah shader available this week, as well as the Pegasus projection, and then we've got the Bound by Oath ornament right there, a new one this season for Ariana's Vow for 1250 Bright Dust, but also we've got the Firebreak shell right there on the front page for Bright Dust. Then moving over to the main Bright Dust section, we do have the Dubious Correlation exotic emote, as well as the M3D1 Angelus exotic Sparrow, and grab that for 2500 Bright Dust. We also have a rather curious exotic ship, Aoki Fas SL65, probably saying that horribly, but you can grab it for 2000 Bright Dust. We've also got the gauntlets from the ornament, or the armor set for the season, sorry. And then we have the Fancy Footwork multiplayer emote, as well as the Drowned in Strife ornament right there for the Witherhoard. Pretty cool one, available for 1250 Bright Dust. But also the Depository projection right there, as well as the Cabal Entrance Transmat effect, Guiding Light, and Reflection effects Transmat effect. Boreal Char once again, and then we've got Welded Brass, Reef Maid, and Cargillo Bristle for the featured shaders this week. Of course, there are Banshees Weapons, and Bungie are going to be fixing the bug where some of the weapons don't actually have Masterworks available. I believe that will be in the update that we get next week. But looking at the main trait bonuses, we've got the 7th Seraph Officer Revolver with Underdog and Osmosis, as well as the Long Shadow with Firmly Planted and Ambitious Assassin. Wishbringer right here has Slide Shot and Auto-Loading Holster, but we've also got Truth Teller with Fill Prep and Quick Draw, as well as Bad Omens with Snapshot Sights and Quick Draw, and finally Tarantula with Genesis and Box Breathe-In. Banshee also has Icarus Grip and Rampage spec available today. Ada 1 has the Mimic Savior set available this week. Of course, we're looking at the Titan right here. No absolutely crazy standout stats for this character, but of course, worth checking on your other characters if you are after high stat rolled armor. But also, she's got Hand Cannon Ammo Finder, as well as extra reserves which is a charged with light mod available for today. Legend and Master Lost sectors for today are K1 Revelation at 1310, dropping exotic helmets, but we also have K1 Crew Quarters at 1340, dropping exotic chess pieces, but this will change on a daily basis. And then over on the Europa Director, we've got Simulation Safeguard for the Exo Challenge this week, and we can see that Cadmus Ridge is the Eclipse Zone. The Technocrat is the featured Empire Hunt, so additional chances at Pinnacle gear right there. And then for Deepstone Crypt, the raid challenge this week is Red Rover. But finally, in the Dreaming City, the Ascendant Challenge this week is going to be the Keep of Owned Edges, which is found via Harbinger's Seclude. So, as we always do, I will run a guide to how you can find that Ascendant Challenge this week at the end of the video. But otherwise for today, guys, that's what we have to round up inside of the weekly reset. And once again, I'll keep you posted on any interesting things that happen throughout the course of the week. So be sure to stay tuned on the channel, get subscribed and turn on notifications if you are new around here. But also let us know down below what you're going to be jumping into this week inside of the game. And also, if you have enjoyed the video, a rating really does help us out down below as well. But otherwise, thank you as always for tuning in, and whatever you guys get up to, I hope you have an awesome day.